Excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I have an appointment with Dr. Eisner.
Oh, greetings, citizen. I'm Speed Freak.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. You have a...
Sorry, Speed Freak. You must be the reporter, right? Oh, well, it's a pleasure. I'm a big supporter of the power of the press.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Of course.
If you don't mind my asking, why are you talking so loud?
Sorry, I couldn't catch that. Those 600-mile-an-hour winds really take a toll on your eardrums, as you can imagine. I'm sorry. Am I talking too loud?
Just a bit.
Is that better?
Much, thank you. Monday, June 1st, 10:45 a.m., the Stanley J. Kirby Psychiatric Hospital. I'm currently speaking with a Speed Freak, was it? So you mentioned 600 miles an hour wind. Are you saying you can move that fast?
Absolutely. I can circle the globe in 23 seconds.
That's impressive.
I bet I can do it in 22 if I missed all the lights and I had a tailwind.
I see how that could make a difference.
Unfortunately, there's a small catch. I can only run fast if I'm running backwards.
Backwards.
That's right.
And how do you do that?
It's not easy, but I'm getting pretty good at it.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Eisner.
Lois Lancaster, thank you for meeting me on such short notice.
Not at all. Charlie, would you give us a minute?
Hey, watch it with the real name. I got a secret identity, you know?
Sorry, Speed Freak.
That's better.
Shall we take a seat?
Thank you. Speaking with Dr. Gail Eisner, administrator here at the Kirby Hospital. So, doctor, tell me about this facility. It's fairly new, isn't it?
It's about 3 years old.
And how long have you been here?
I was hired when the building was under construction.
This is a more laid-back operation than other hospitals I visited. I haven't seen much security around.
It isn't necessary. These patients are only dangerous if they don't get their medication, and we are very careful about regulating that. Besides, in my experience, having guards to stand around and watch them 24/7 becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. It sends them the message that their role is to misbehave and ours is to scold and punish them for it. But if they're expected to act responsibly, they are more likely to do so.
Sounds logical, and has this approach been effective?
We haven't had a single incident of violence or injury here.
So you're saying that your patients have more freedom here than other hospitals?
It's more about dignity than freedom. They wear their own clothes, order things online, decorate their rooms however they like. The bottom line is they're treated as guests, not as prisoners.
And their superhero outfit's standard issue.
Yes, Charlie. He's concocted this elaborate superhero fantasy during his stay, and soon afterwards, 3 others joined in on the bandwagon. These are good people, wouldn't hurt a fly. They just have overactive imaginations. Too many comic books.
They sound perfect for my article. On the phone you mentioned I could speak with a few of them?
Yes, but on the conditions that we discussed. But I'm sure these 4 wouldn't object to being interviewed. Tell you what, you stay here and I'll go get them for you.
Thank you. Hey, Chief. Yeah, a few minutes ago. No, but I think this story may turn out to be a bit more colorful than expected. All right, I'll call you afterwards.
I believe you two have already met.
Hello again.
Yo.
I'll go get the others, so you might want to set up 3 more chairs.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
This is one of those times I wish they'd let me use my super speed. I hate manual labor.
They don't allow it?
It kicks up an awful wind. It takes some hours to clean up the mess. Dr. E gets pretty mad.
I see.
Hello!
Hi there, New York.
They call me Dimble.
Dimple.
Yes, because of my power.
And what might that be?
I can turn off all lights inside a 50-foot radio.
Radius.
And how do you do that?
By clapping my hands together.
That's my man, the human clapper.
I don't know what that is.
Can you show me? Turn off the lights in here.
I'd rather not. I don't share the clap with just anyone.
Dude, would you please stop calling it that? He won't admit it. The real reason he won't show you is he's afraid of the dark.
Wait a minute. Your power is to turn off lights, but you're afraid of the dark?
That is correct.
Irony is a harsh mistress.
I don't know what that means.
On lights the same way?
Yes! Or I could use a light switch.
True.
Up is on and down is off.
That's not all, it's off.
That was said quietly and I did not hear it.
Hi, I'm mental.
You're mental?
And how?
It's nice to meet you.
I'm Lois. So, do I call you mental or...
Yes,
But I suppose you have a secret identity.
of course, we all do. Did you think my parents put mental on my birth certificate?
I suppose not.
I'm called mental because I can read minds.
Wow, can you read my mind right now?
Not really. My power usually only works if I'm alone in a room with someone. If there are more people around, all their thoughts get mixed up in a great big jumble in my head and I can't separate the voices.
That's a big drawback.
Ooh! Do the number trick, please.
Okay, I'll try, for you. Lois, think of a number between 1 and 10. Really concentrate on it.
Got it.
7, 4, 2, 3.
That's it! You got it! Impressive.
It's a gift.
Hi. Dr. Eisner sent me in to talk to you. I'm Kathy Bentis.
Lois Lancaster.
Hi.
So, Kathy, I couldn't help but notice that you're not dressed as colorful as the others.
Yeah, I like to wear my underwear on the inside.
Aw, you're just jealous because we make this look good.
Yeah, that's it.
And do you have a superhero name?
Nah, Kathy's fine.
Do you have a special...
The armadillos have pink parachutes! Oh no. I'm so sorry, Lois. It's a side effect of telepathy, I'm afraid. Random thoughts just hit my brain so forcefully I say them out loud before I'm really even aware of them.
It's kind of like Tourette syndrome.
Similar to that, yeah, but without the profanity. Usually. Anyway, I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's alright. So, Kathy, do you have a superpower?
You know, I'm not really comfortable talking about it. Just mark me down for a no comment.
Come on, man. Show a little something.
What am I? A trained SEAL? I use my powers to help people, and that's all that matters.
It's a shame you all have reasons why you can't show me your powers.
You don't believe us, do you? Alright then. I guess I'm gonna have to put on a show. But you're gonna have to help clean up the mess after. Are you ready? Now don't blink or you'll miss it.
Ready.
Cool! Did the wind mess up my hair?
So how did you all acquire these powers?
Oh, you mean you want to hear our our origin stories?
Yes, your origin stories. We can start with...
Let's put saddles on the dung beetles! Oh no. I did it again. I'm so sorry, Lois. Go on.
It's quite alright. We can start with Speed Freak. How did you acquire your powers?
I was abducted by alien beavers.
Alien beavers.
That's right.
They took me to their home planet to run tests on me. And they implanted experimental microchips inside my feet that gave my speed. But it contains an imprint of their species, so I just act like a beaver sometimes. I just can't help it.
Leave it to beavers.
Luckily, I managed to steal one of their hybrid ship cruisers and fly back home.
Stealing is wrong.
So, Dimbo, how did you acquire your powers?
I stuck my finger in a light socket.
And power to turn on and off lights with your mind?
Just stuck it right in there.
We really gotta watch for an electrical outlets. He thinks if he does it again, he'll get even more powers.
And how did you discover your powers?
At first, I don't know what was going on. But every time I would cough, sneeze, or toot, the lights would go out. And sometimes, there was a really bad smell.
But it doesn't happen anymore when you cough, sneeze, or toot.
Nope, but the smell's still bad.
He's not kidding.
So mental, what's the source of your power?
It was something I ate.
Something you ate? Can you be more specific?
Radioactive Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, toaster pastries. Delicious.
But how did you know they were radioactive?
Well, it was my own fault. I bought the toxic waste flavor.
Toxic waste flavored Pop-Tarts.
I would have preferred chocolate, of course, but I had a coupon for toxic waste.
You are never going shopping for me.
When did you...
Oh, 1 second. Heads up.
Oh! Back with the outlet. Nope. 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 Ah!
When did you first discover your power? Was it immediately or?
Within minutes. I had just finished eating my Pop-Tarts when my dog Poopsie walked into the kitchen. As soon as he came in, I started hearing his thoughts.
Your dog, your power also works on animals too?
Oh yeah, they send out very clear, undiluted messages, much more pure than humans.
I'm sorry. Do you really expect us to believe that you named your dog Poopsie?
What was the first thought you heard?
I suddenly have the urge to drink from a toilet.
You do? Ew!
No, I mean my dog was... Never mind.
Lovely. So Kathy, is there anything you want to share about your mysterious powers?
Not really.
Alright then. But they treat you well?
Oh, yes. Honestly, this is my favorite place in the world. It's like family here. Except for... Never mind.
What? Except for what?
Nothing. Forget it.
It's okay, hon. You're amongst friends.
All right. This place is great and all, but I hate this room.
Why this room?
Because of them.
Them?
Them, the Watchers! Do you not see them? There's like a bunch of people watching us right now. It happens every time I come in here. It creeps me out.
There's nobody there, it's just a wall.
Great, you can't see them either, because I'm still the only one.
I see them too!
They're behind you.
You don't really see them, do you?
No!
Well, I do, and I think it's sick. How would you like it if I pull up a chair at your house and watch your every move, huh?
Kathy, there's nobody judging you.
Oh, yeah? Then why are there two professional educators?
Sorry, would you excuse me for a moment? It's my editor. Hey, Chief. What? But I'm in the middle of... Fine. Sorry to cut this short, folks, but another reporter went into labor and I have to go cover their story.
Gosh, I hope he's okay.
I'll call Dr. Eisner about finishing this later.
We'll miss you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
She's nice. For an intrusive, condescending elitist.
Don't be so vague. Tell us how you really feel.
She is cute, though.
Yeah, she is. Way out of your league.
But she's sane. So she's also out of yours.
So how'd we do, Alex?
Fantastic! You each played your roles to the hilt.
Us? We're amazing.
She's right. I had to bite my cheeks from laughing when you introduced yourself as Dimble. I think I peed a little.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too, but I maintained bladder control.
And you, let's put saddles on the dung beetles. I'm starting to think you're a raving lunatic myself.
Thanks.
You guys all looked like idiots.
Of course we did. That was the point. What
What?
was your deal, Captain Normal?
What?
The goal was to convince her that we're crazy. I know you're new here, but you practically had her wanting to sign your release papers.
Hey, leave her alone. Acting psycho doesn't come as naturally for all of us as it does for you.
You're awfully quick to jump to her defense. Is this your boyfriend, huh? Susan and Kathy sitting in a tree. K-I-S.
Ignore him, hun. You did fine. The thing about imaginary people watching you was great.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. But until then, you were practically the sanity poster child.
I'm sorry. I have no practice at this. It took me a while to warm up.
Well, you better start practicing. Because the next time she comes, you better be a whole lot nuttier, or I'm going to do it for you.
That's enough, Charlie. Ease up. But you got a point, though. If this plan is gonna work, we're gonna have to put on a pretty good show. We're not gonna have this all destroyed because of one nosy reporter.
Dun dun dun!
Monday, June 8th, 11:45 a.m., the Kirby Psychiatric Hospital. Our interview a week ago got cut short, and I've made a return to continue the discussion. Dr. Eisner is bringing in the subjects now.
Everybody take a seat.
Hello again, everybody.
Hello, Miss Lancaster.
Oh no, they got you too.
You're barefoot again? Do you even own shoes?
Gee, I wasn't aware you were sworn in by the shoe police.
Children, let's behave for our guest.
Hey, that's a nice clipboard. Is that real wood?
You're welcome to stay and watch if you like, Dr. Eisner.
No, that's a... Give me that. No, that's okay. I'm actually falling behind on some paperwork. But my office is right next door, so just holler if you need me.
Will do. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'll be recording again unless anybody has any objections.
Overruled! Not me.
Alright then. So, Kathy, I couldn't help but notice that you changed your mind about not wearing the superhero outfit.
Yes, this is true. Can no longer deny my true self.
Kathy, it's you!
Lois, we've been talking since last weekend. Well, Kathy feels bad that she was so guarded with you. She hopes you don't take this as a sign of mistrust.
No, it's alright. I understand.
And now she's ready to share everything with you. Aren't you, Kathy?
Yes, yes I am.
Let's start with, what's your power?
I can control the weather. Rain, snow, sunshine, you name it, I can make it happen.
Isn't that neat?
And do you have a superhero name?
Weatherman?
Captain Climate. No. Dr. Doppler.
Actually, I'm leaning more towards brainstorm.
Brainstorm, I like it. But hey, why don't you tell me the best part?
The best part,
Aw, still a little shy. How cute. No, the best part is she controls the weather by dancing.
Dancing, is that right?
yes, yes it is.
It's the same principle as the rain dance of primitive culture. For every different dance, there's a different type of weather. Hey, Kathy, why don't you go ahead and give her a demonstration? Kathy, I think your real power is the gift of rhythm.
What did that do?
Light drizzle.
Trust me, if there were windows in here, you would be very impressed.
I bet I would.
Handlebar mustaches were pelicans in another life. Whoa, that one didn't make any sense. I'm so sorry, Lois. Continue.
Alright, so you all met here in the hospital, am I correct?
Yeah, in this very room.
Yeah, the peeping Tom room.
And do you have a superhero name?
No, we don't need a team name. We toyed with calling ourselves the American Super Squad. But you can't abbreviate that into mixed company.
Yeah, that acronym.
What's wrong with it?
Finally got it.
Lois, can I ask you a question?
Alright.
I know you have a boyfriend, so is it someone in this room?
Oh, but why are you so obsessed? Are you jealous or something?
No, I'm just exceptionally nosy.
Maybe if we ignore it, it'll go away.
Just tell me it's not the weirdo in 3A who eats toilet paper.
Lois?
Charlie, I'm begging you. Please stop building dams in the shower drain.
Well, you know me, as busy as...
Don't say it.
Hey, by chance, have you checked the kitchen sink?
That's it. I'm ordering teasers.
I have a question. Speed Freak can run at super speed. Mental can be minds, and Kathy can change the weather just by dancing.
That's nothing. One time I peed and the snow turned yellow.
That's informative.
Plus, I have the clap.
And we're very proud.
But that's not my question. If you're all so powerful, why don't you just leave?
Why would we want to do that? We all like it here. Everyone treats us nice, and we have all the comic books we can read.
Plus, Dr. Eisner takes the pineapple chunks out of my jello for me.
We're all happy here.
I don't like pineapple chunks.
Also, Mental has a secret lover boy.
Drop it.
One time, I had diabetic jello by mistake, and it tasted like feet.
Give me a moment, please. Hey, Chief, how's everything back at the... What? In broad daylight? How many hostages? Have they listed their demands? I'm on my way. I'll have Jimmy meet you there with the camcorder. Sorry to cut this short again, folks, but there's a big story break.
What's going on?
Hostage situation down in Miller Bank. They're threatening to kill 2 hostages an hour if their demands are met. Tell Dr. Eisner I'll call
Miller Bank, do you know where that is?
Absolutely, 5th and Claremont.
Let's do it.
Monday, June 8th, 2:45 p.m. I've made my way back to the hospital after covering the hostage crisis down in the bank. All the hostages were saved, but the events at the crime scene were a bit mysterious. Apparently, all the lights went out in the bank, but the cops say they didn't cut the power. When the lights came back on, the robbers were found unconscious. I know it might sound crazy, but I'm hoping I might find some answers here. Hello. Hopefully we won't be interrupted again.
Sorry I'm late.
What is going on here?
I'm making a statement.
You certainly are.
You gotta cover your feet now, because you don't want to get tarred and feathered by the shoe Nazis.
Shut my for fun.
Say, Kathy, Dr. Eisner might have trouble driving through this big pea fog soup. Do you think you could go ahead and just clear that up for her?
You say you hate slowpokes.
I do. Therefore, I wrestle with some self-loathing issues. But it's okay, I'm in therapy.
Obviously not enough.
You know who else needs therapy? Your boyfriend.
This again? I'd accuse you of having a one-track mind, but I'd hate to admit you have one at all.
Just tell me who it is. You know I'll figure it out.
Fine. I'll tell you. It's Batman. I am dating Batman. Sunday drives in the Batmobile and candlelit dinners in the Batcave. It's all very romantic, except for the smell of bat guano. Now, will you get off my case already?
Can you get me an autograph?
Just think about it. Bats are like flying rodents.
And well, beavers technically are rodents. So, if you two were to get married, we'd be in-laws.
Hard to argue with the rodent part.
Kathy, is that a couple making out in the back row?
Weird.
It's almost too easy.
I'll trade if you want.
Really? Okay. Temple!
Told you they still smell bad.
When did you all have?
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not watching you.
Oh, they're watching, all right. Always watching. Parasites!
Guys.
Except that guy over there. He hasn't been paying attention at all.
Kathy! Leave the imaginary people alone!
The soup of the day is transmission fluid.
Mentor, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a little tired. I think a glass of water. Hey!
Breathe. Breathe.
Take a seat. Don't try and stand.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Just got dizzy for a second there. Can I trouble you for a
glass of water? Coming right up.
And I'll go get my fan for you.
Just breathe for a minute and relax, alright?
Charlie, did Dimble say he was getting his fan?
Yeah, that should help.
The fan in his room?
Yeah.
The one plugged into an electrical outlet?
Crap!
Well, alone at last.
What are you?
Wait, don't leave my... Aha! That's what I was going to say.
What?
The last piece of the puzzle.
What puzzle?
Okay, guys, you can come back in now.
What's going on?
Well, I learned some interesting things in the bank this afternoon.
So you were there. What are you doing?
You'll see. Anyways, I ended up alone in one of the vaults with the robbers, and I could read their minds loud and clear. I even picked up an image of the mastermind behind the crime, who it turns out was never after money. Were you, Lois?
What? That's absurd.
What are you talking about?
The one thing I couldn't figure out was why she did it. To learn that, I had to get her alone.
So this whole thing about feeling weak.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Bravo. So spill. Give us the why.
Ambition. Pure and simple. Little Miss Woodward and Bernstein over here wanted an exclusive that would make her famous. And a first-person expose about real-life superheroes with actual powers? That would have been her ticket to the top.
So, you're saying she organized a bank robbery for a story?
Sadly, yes.
You've been bad. You need a timeout. Oh, sorry. Got lost in character.
My God, that inmates are running the asylum. You're all.
Do you mind? Adults are talking.
After she met us, she suspected that our crazy act was all fake. So she set up the bank robbery to test her theory and reveal us to the world.
Clever. She was using us to make history and cover it at the same time.
And it was working! Until I learned the truth.
Why, you sneaky, deceptive, self-serving. Is it strange that I find you very attractive right now?
Get away from me! Faking or not, I still think you're insane.
You may be right. I may be crazy. But I may be just the lunatic you're looking for.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
Not fair. I mean, years writing boring, pointless stories. And for what? You know what? It doesn't matter because I have this. It's a stalemate. It implicates me, but it also contains the truth about you. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Sure. Harsh, just think of all the big secrets on this teeny tiny little tape.
How do you...
Told you I was fast.
So, now what?
I hate to say it, she knows too much. We're just gonna have to kill her!
You're an idiot. But you have a point. We can't let her leave until we figure out our next move.
I'm sorry, but that's unacceptable. I don't want to hurt anybody, so just move aside and let me go and nobody will get hurt.
She's threatening us! You people are witnesses!
Stop touching!
Couldn't you read that she had a gun?
Oh, I knew, but I wasn't worried. Not when we have her.
Freeze!
Oh. Man, we'll never get used to that.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Good timing.
What's up, Doc?
I'll take those.
Freezy People is so cool. Can I borrow you the next time I'm on a date?
Wow, is she in for a shock?
You want a shock? Watch this. Okay, I'm ready.
We're gonna need a defibrillator. Okay, here it goes.
Surprise!
How did you freaks do that?
Freaks! Oh, no, she didn't.
Did you really think you could get away just by getting past us? Hey, where'd she park?
Spot B, right outside the door.
Dance with that.
So, what do we do now? Do we take her to the police?
If you do, I'll just tell them all about you. I'll expose you all.
Then I guess you leave us no choice. We're gonna have to invent a machine to suck out your memories.
Actually, you might be onto something there.
What?
What are you talking about?
There's a side to my power that I've never really shared with you guys. Technically, my abilities aren't limited to reading minds.
So you can take away her memories.
You can what?
Bubba Hub.
I never told you guys before because I was worried you would look at me like, well, pretty much like that. But yeah, I can erase your memories of all this, if that's what you want.
For the first time ever, I'm speechless.
Well, at least some good has come out of this.
Wait, so this is how you get your mystery boyfriend to keep on seeing you? Wiping his memory after every date?
Would this be painful for her?
I'm not gonna lie, there's some discomfort involved.
Try it on me first. I'll be your guinea pig.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, just don't touch any of the good stuff. Leave Donna Morrison and prom night alone.
Okay. Brace yourself.
Ah! Ah, it burns! Ah! Ah! Gotcha.
Okay, her turn.
Wait a minute. Don't I get it saying this?
No, you lost at the moment you put innocent lives in danger.
Don't worry, this won't change anything between us.
We can still braid each other's hair and talk about boys and wear BFF bracelets.
Just relax.
Wait, you...
Let's take her back to my office.
Hey, Lord of the Dance. Not bad.
Thanks. But you're still gonna pay for that.
Will she be okay?
Oh, she'll be fine. Drained and sleepy, but good as new in a few hours with no memory of anything we talked about.
Hey, do me a favor. Last week I accidentally caught a glimpse of dim bulb in the shower. Do you think you could just zap that for me?
Why? Feeling all inadequate.
What do we do with her?
I don't know. The important thing is she's not an immediate threat to our secret.
Well, Mental, you did an excellent job in cracking this case. So, I'd like to show you my appreciation with genuine Hawaiian pineapple, straight off the North Shore of Oahu.
Thank you, Charlie. That's sweet.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go burn this ridiculous outfit because it is chafing me in places I would prefer to keep unchafed.
I thought he would never leave.
So, you got a reward for me too?
You tell me.
I like what I'm hearing. Wait, what if Kathy was right? And there really are a bunch of people watching us right now.
Sorry, folks. Show's over.